Oh, baby, a triple. Week 4's in the books. You know what that means. Jack's 0-4. Kyle's 4-0. I'm 3-1 on a 3-game win streak. What the fuck's going on with our league? Let's take a look at the numbers and find out, huh? So, what do we got so far in the league? We have some teams that are overperforming, and we have other teams that are underperforming. Teams that are currently underperforming are Noah significantly, because he has the second most points against and the most points for. You were bitching and moaning when you were complaining 2 weeks ago. Now you have merit. But don't worry, matchups were randomized this season. There's no way you're going to be this ass for this long. You're going to make the playoffs. You're going to be fine. I mean, once you make the playoffs, it doesn't even matter. C4 sponsor. So, looking at the rest of the chart, Jack underperforming as well, because he should have technically 1 win according to his expected wins. The people who are doing just as they should are Solomon with 1 win. Well, sorry, I'm kind of ad hocing this. The time it takes to write a script versus whether or not I use the script is kind of ass, so I'm just not going to write scripts anymore, and I'm just going to speak to the camera, looking at my Excel, and entertaining you boys, because that's what it's all about. So what do we got? Jack is underperforming. He should have 1 win instead of 0, and he's just getting fucked. But also, his team is just garbage. Sam dropped 69 points this week, which is just abysmal. But it's not as bad as Amai, who dropped 67 points this week, which is ridiculous. Daniel Jones, at the end of the game, rushed for 3 yards to get me the dub by 0.1, and contrary to what Alex is going to try to spew in his propaganda machine, it was the most deserved win of the week, not the least deserved win of the week, because it was my win. Yeah, Noah, this is... By the way, Noah, you are underperforming so much. This is the lowest percentage I've ever seen. There's only a 1.5% chance that you continue on this path of bullshit of continuing to lose, because your team is really good. You're just facing the juggernaut of the week every week for 4 weeks, which is a personal issue, and honestly, you deserve it. Deck is just in shambles. Bob is trying to trade me for Kelsey, and he's offering me 3 peanuts and an almond. Alex is living his best life. Amai is living his worst. The past 2 weeks in a row, Amai has had an expected win value of 0.09 because he's just been garbage. Solomon is the only person in the league right now who has an expected win value of less than 1, which means he technically wasn't even expected to win 1 game over the first 4 weeks. But it's a good thing he made no mistakes during the draft. Absolutely none. I mean, that's it for this week's recap. Little WeFund recap, if you know what I mean. Do a little prediction next week. Who we got? We got me versus Ben. Yeah, Keenan Allen's out. I'm not winning that one. We have Jay versus Noah. I mean, if Noah doesn't win, I don't know what's wrong with the world. We have Alex against Jack. Somebody's gonna have to have a police officer at that game, because that might be assault. We have Amai versus Deck. I mean, clearly Deck is going to win, but I think that's going to be the lowest scoring game of the season. It's probably going to be like 70-69, 71-70, with Deck just barely inching out by the skin of his teeth. We have Solomon against Kyle. Kyle's just going to take a dump on Sol. Sam versus Bob, one of my favorite matchups of the week. Oh my god. Sam's going to kill Bob, and if Sam doesn't, I will take a bite out of a banana, including the peel.